play as
lively,
mature,
quirky,
dysfunction,
interesting,
really weird,
action,
funny,
comedy,
Chaotic.
What's a synonym for chaotic? Mischievous. Sure, mischievous.
Henry, my husband, who's put me in jail, and he's the King of England and the father of Richard, Gwen, and John. And we have me, Eleanor. I'm the Queen of England for now, and I've been in jail for the last 10 years for organizing a civil war against Henry. Well, Eleanor is the mother of these 3 children. Richard, the eldest, he's sort of like a military general, and he's the oldest. I want him on the throne. There's Gwen, the middle child. Nobody thinks about Gwen. Nobody wants Gwen on the throne. And Gwen is only considered to be like a chancellor for Richard and John. And then John, the youngest. He is supported by Henry, and he's like 16, and so he doesn't really have the brightest mind. And then we have Elise, who is the older sister of the King of France, and she is Henry's mistress at the moment, and supposedly the future Queen of England. And then we have the King of France, who is Philip. He is the younger brother of Elise. He wants this province back from England that was Elise's dowry. And since Elise hasn't married any of my children, he wants it back.
The whole essence of the plot is that King Henry needs a successor for the throne since he's getting kind of old. So there's a whole power struggle with his kids and a lot of subplots as to what's going to happen after he dies. So it's a very fun roller coaster ride.
Essentially, me, Eleanor, I want Richard on the throne, and Henry wants John on the throne. And this is a known fact between them, and throughout the play, we start off with John as the heir, or the presumed heir, as their first son died, and we just have the second middle child and youngest child. And then Henry comes out with this big announcement, and he's like, hey, so I'm gonna give the throne to Richard because he's this military general, and I think he's gonna kill John if I give the throne to John. And so Richard doesn't believe him, Eleanor doesn't believe him, nobody believes him. But through this process, Richard gives the Aquitaine to Eleanor, me, so that I can negotiate with Henry to give the throne actually to Richard. But what ends up happening is that Henry just gives the throne back to John, and Eleanor does not give the Aquitaine to Henry, and at the end of the play, everything is back to the way it was. Eleanor goes back to jail, Henry still wants John on the throne, and oh, something I forgot. Henry is still sleeping with Elise, the princess from France.
How would you describe your emotions right now before the play? How would you sum up your emotions in one word?
I'm feeling really stressed out, but also excited because this is my first role kind of outside of the ensemble. Ensemble is basically like in a musical, it's like background characters, fillers. Overwhelmed.
I'm not as stressed as I would expect myself to be, but I'm really scared that I'll forget my lines because I just did today for dress rehearsal like 3 times. But you know, it's been really fun, and it's kind of fun to see it all like come together. Excited.
I'm stressed because I need to get my lines like really down because opening night is 2 days away, and this is like my first time being a lead. That was a sigh.
confident. The kids are doing a good job, and I think we'll be ready for opening night. We got a couple more dress rehearsals. Excited.
I'm a little nervous, but I'm mostly excited because I haven't done a show in a while. Thrilled.
I'm excited, which is a good thing. I think anxiety, but like positive anxiety.
Very nervous for the play. Anxiety. Please come watch our play.
It's going to be a jungle of a day. If I start growling now, if I'm supposed to make a fuss and kiss her hairy cheek, I won't.
What you kiss, little prince, is up to you.
Mother, Gwen, I do have handsome children. John, you look so clean and neat. Henry's been taking good care of you. And Richard, don't look so sullen, dear. It makes your eyes go piggy and small, and your chin look weak. How dear of you to let me out of jail.
It's only for the holidays. All my hopes for you are lost.
You've led me on.
I never meant to.
You're a failure as a father, and you know that.
I'm sorry, John.
Not yet, you're not. But I'll do something terrible, and then you'll be sorry then. God, I'm king again. Fantastic, it's a miracle.
God, but I do love being king. We're in the dungeon, and our marriage wasn't consummated.
What happened last night when I left?
We hugged and kissed a little. I'm an old man in an empty place. Be with me.
How do you think opening night went?
Went pretty good. Secretly, like, people cut off each other, but that isn't like a big deal because the audience is but we didn't have any like big mishaps, like line misses or like prop misses.
So many already. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching the show.